Reclaiming Old Outboard and Chainsaw Gas. William Hovey Smith, 2012. Now, I'm the author of Backyard Deer Hunting, but we get involved in some other stuff too.
I'm Hovey Smith, the Backyard Sportsman, and today I'd like to take you through a little bit of fuel chemistry in regards to salvaging old fuel. A friend gave me something. Alright. Now anybody who's been around outboards knows what this is. This is of course an old-fashioned steel tank. I haven't used these for several years now, but this thing has fuel in it. And if our woodpecker will let us here, I'll tell you something about it. This fuel is of uncertain age. It's at least 5 years old, maybe 10 years old. And we're going to see if we can reclaim it and actually run it in a chainsaw. Okay, so first thing, shake it. All right, it's liquid. That's good. What happens to fuel when it gets really old and evaporates? It just evaporates down first to maybe even a gel, and then just a sticky paste, and ultimately, with complete oxidation, will make asphalt. So, okay. So that's what we've got. Let's see if we can get in it. All right. That comes off. It looks good. The seal is good. It hasn't all deteriorated. So that's a good sign. All right. We're going to pour a little up in here and see what it looks like. Yeah, it smells like a fuel oil mix. So let's see what we got here. One thing about these metal tanks is that they are an SOB to drain. Let's see if we can do it here and see what we got. Well, actually, that looks pretty good, guys. Yeah. Now that is a oil gas mix. You can tell by the color. And it is a little more green, so it does have a fair amount of oil in it. Okay. Yeah, I think we can use that. There are some additives you can put in. This, for example, this product, and it claims to be suitable for reclaiming old fuel. So we're going to try a little bit of it, just out of safety. We'll mix up a gallon here. Terrible knife, but just fine for cutting the seal out of containers like this. All right. Well, actually, I'd do it disservice. I could clean it here with that thing. Done with worse from time to time. Okay. So we have a half a jigger full of fuel additive. And we're going to pour that in a gallon container. Okay. We're going to pour our mystery fuel through here. Now this is very clean. One of the problems with tanks like this, these metal tanks, is oftentimes you'll have rust in the bottom of them, particularly with alcohol-containing gasolines. All right. Now that filled out all the little nasties. We're going to give it one more jug here. Needless to say, there's no smoking around when this is going on. All right. And one more. And one more. Okay. Now that's making up for a little more than a half gallon of gasoline. And we're going to add some fresh fuel to it. And since we're going to add fresh fuel, we'll need to add a little more oil to compensate. I'll pour that in. And this is fresh, non-alcohol containing fuel. Okay. So, what do we got? We now have 1 gallon of chainsaw or outboard motor fuel. But I don't know if I quite trust this in a $1,000 outboard motor right now. And by far, the worst thing would have done would have been to have just poured this in your gas tank of your vehicle. I mean, even these couple of gallons would be enough to jam up just about everything in there, give you great starting problems, and it'd take you forever to burn it out. So, okay. So that's mixed up. Now, a chainsaw. All right. And we're going to take it out and put it to work. Well, as you can see, I have plenty of wood to cut. So we shall see how chainsaw does. Of course, turn it on. Pull the choke out. That was encouraging. Encouraging. The fuel mixing was a success. Engine's running right fine. Sounds good. Yeah, we got it done. Just to ensure that our gasket mixture works, we actually lifted it up and the chainsaw. This is a boom, and yeah.
To be absolutely clear, that extra fuel that was added contained no alcohol. Now, I'm the author of Backyard Deer Hunting, and I'm also the author of Crossbow Hunting, Practical Bow Fishing, which is now available as an ebook, and Extreme Muzzleloading. For more information on my books, blogs, videos, and radio show, Hovey's Outdoor Adventures, go to my website, www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.